Good afternoon. I have the honor and privilege of serving as principal of Processional and Technical High School. This afternoon, I welcome each of our families, friends, and distinguished guests, and want to thank everyone for joining us today as we recognize the outstanding accomplishments of each member of the class of 2023. Please join me in welcoming our distinguished guests for this afternoon's commencement ceremony. School Board members, Superintendent Dr. Deborah Pace, Assistant Superintendent of High School Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. Chandra Evans. I would also like to recognize our Assistant Principal, Dr. Juanita McCall, and Dean of Students and Senior Advisor, Ms. Karen Kors. A special thank you to the Processional and Technical High School faculty and staff and school counselors in attendance for their continued support of our seniors. Teachers and staff, please rise to be recognized. Lastly, I would like to thank Osceola Heritage Park for their support and collaboration. As the names of the students are introduced, we ask that those in the audience show positive support, remembering that each student deserves their individual recognition. All in attendance are reminded that the commencement ceremony will be conducted in a dignified and respectful manner. Please do not use noisemakers, create disruptions, or engage in inappropriate behavior. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. At this time, please join me in welcoming the class of 2023. Graduates, please rise for the processional and be sure to leave your diplomas on your seat. Seniors, please remain standing. I would like to welcome Gabriella Henry, Senior Class President, to the stage. She will be studying pre-med biology at the University of Central Florida.
Audience, would you please stand for the Osceola High School Air Force JROTC Honor Guard presentation of the flags. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem until the Honor Guard has exited. Audience and students, please remove your caps. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. Thank you to Osceola High School Air Force JROTC Honor Guard and Gabriella Henry, our Senior Class President. Now I ask that everyone please join me by observing a moment of silence to remember those who are not with us today, whether it be a friend, family member, or classmate. This moment of reflection and remembrance will allow us to include those who aren't with us as part of today's celebration. Now at this time, I would like to welcome Lorelei Turville to the stage. Lorelei is the Salutatorian of the class of 2023. She will be attending Northwestern University in the fall, and she earned her AA degree and completed 2 dual enrollment courses with University of Florida. She was a member of the Interact Club and earned a whopping 628 community service hours. She also completed the OTEC Pharmacy Technician program.
Good evening, fellow graduates, distinguished faculty members, and family and friends. It is my honor to stand before you today and share some words of wisdom, or at least some words. As Salutatorian, I want to take a moment to express my gratitude to all of our teachers, staff, and administrators who helped us to get to where we are today. Without their guidance, patience, and occasional stern warnings, we wouldn't be here today, so let's give them a round of applause. They worked hard to get us to this point, and I'm sure are proud to see us here today. I'd also like to thank my family for their continuous support over this time. I'll make a shout out to my mother specifically, she insisted, for being my personal driver and #1 fan most days. Thank you for taking me everywhere, from competitions to volunteering to last-minute trips to the store for late-night projects I forgot to do until the day before. A round of applause for her as well. To my fellow graduates, I want to say I am proud of all of us for getting to this point. It has been a very long few years, but we made it. We have survived countless all-nighters, dodged dreaded pop quizzes, cursed group projects, and somehow made it to class on time despite hitting the snooze button one too many times. We have all made it here, and we've all grown and learned so much, and I'm confident we will continue to do so. As we move on to the next chapter of our lives, let us remember the lessons we have learned and the memories we have made. We are all capable of achieving great things, and I cannot wait to see where life takes us. As we look back on our time at school, we can't help but feel grateful and relieved for the experiences we've had and the people we've met. From the friends we've made and lost to the teachers who've inspired us, we have been blessed with so many amazing people in our lives. Let us always remember the relationships we built here and the impact they had on us. As we move forward, let us use the lessons we have learned here to guide us to make a difference in the world. Right now, we don't have to know where we're going to go in life or what we're going to be, but we should always strive anyways to do better. I personally don't know where life truly is going to take me after this. Right now, I'm going to be a geologist, but I've also been a doctor, a hydrologist, a director, a toxicologist, and of course, a princess. At the end of the day, it does not matter what you're going to be, but who you will be. We are the future, and we have the power to make a better world for ourselves and for those around us. Let us never forget the values we have learned here at school and the importance of kindness, compassion, and hard work. In closing, I want to congratulate each and every one of you on your graduation. We have all worked hard to get here, and we should be proud of all we have accomplished. I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for us. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2023.
I would now like to welcome Jadalise Gomez. She is the valedictorian of the class of 2023. Jadalise will be attending the University of Florida. She earned her AA degree as well as completed 4 University of Florida dual enrollment courses. She earned 226 community service hours and also completed the OTEC Pharmacy Technician program. Please welcome Jadalise.
Good afternoon, Paths Class of 2023. First and foremost, I'd like to say congratulations to my fellow graduates for making it this far. This is only the first milestone in a series of many, so let's give them a round of applause. And before I begin my official speech, a lot of you know me, some of you don't, but those of you who do know me probably know how difficult it was for me to write this speech. It took forever, like at least 30 minutes, and I was scrambling and trying to find all the right words. I think that's because I wanted to get up here and be my true, authentic self, so I definitely put some thought into this, and I just wanted to be clear that everything I say from this point forward is something I 100% believe. 4 years ago today, I walked through the halls of my middle school for the second to last time. It was a little old place called Bellagua Academy. I went there for 9 years, and a lot of you went there with me. But I went back there last week, and as I walked through those halls for the last time, I thought that I would feel some profound sense of nostalgia or emotional connection to them, and instead I was met with something different. Much to my surprise, it became clear to me that my formative years took place in the classrooms of the small building down the road that we all know and love. And that just goes to show that those 9 long years pale in comparison to the 4 I've spent with you all. They say that your high school years are the best years of your life. And it's not lost on me that it's ironic for me to be a cliche. But this isn't me saying that our high school years are the best, because I don't wish that for us. I know that the best is beyond us and not behind us. But that doesn't mean that these last 4 years haven't had an impact on me, that all 126 of you guys haven't had an impact on me. At first, I thought that going to a small school was a disadvantage, but over time I've come to learn that it's a blessing, because today I can stand here looking to my peers and safely say that I know most of you, have at least had a conversation with all of you, and there's not a single unfamiliar face in the crowd. Last week, when it was announced that I would be valedictorian, I was ecstatic, but of course that novelty wore off. People may think that being valedictorian is the end-all be-all, but it isn't. Even as I'm standing here giving this speech, I know that I'm by no means the smartest person in this room, and my dreams didn't miraculously come true as a result of my title. I didn't get into my dream school, or even my 5th choice school, but that taught me a lesson. It taught me to take disappointment at face value. It's always abundant, but never final, and it can only affect you as much as you let it. It's what you do in that moment of clarity after the initial disappointment that will stick with you. Everyone has a different metric for success, and whatever that metric may be, remain true to yourself, and above all, persevere. That is to say that you're as good as the person next to you, the person in front of you, and the person behind you. Because as young adults, the one thing we have more than anything else is potential. So look to your right and look to your left, and if you don't already know that person or think there might be more to them, then all there is opportunity. Opportunity to form new connections or restore old ones. Because even though our time together in the classroom officially ends today, our time together in general doesn't have to be over. And for this next part, I'm going to be saying it in Spanish. Me gustaría darle las gracias a mis padres más que a nadie. Por sus sacrificios y su apoyo puedo estar aquí hoy. Me enseñaron el mundo y todo lo que yo sé lo aprendí de ellos. Me motivaron en varios aspectos, especialmente en mi educación, y realmente no sé dónde yo estaría sin ellos. También me gustaría darle las gracias al resto de mi familia por soportarme las locuras y por ser mi conexión a la isla del encanto. Aunque yo nací acá, he pasado bastante tiempo en Puerto Rico y puedo decir que el ambiente es inexplicable y simplemente se siente como casa. Y creo que todos los boricuas aquí pueden quedar de acuerdo conmigo que al final no hay orgullo más grande en cada logro que el decir yo soy de PR. Before I go, I have one last piece of advice for my classmates. People usually think it's not true to say who you spend your time with makes you who you are, but it's one of the most true things I've heard. Spend your time around good influences, and you'll likely model that. But spend your time around bad influences, and it'll be hard to fight becoming one of them. So now that we're graduating and we have more freedom to pick and choose who we have in our life, choose wisely. All in all, these past 4 years have been quite the journey. One of loss, one of fun, joy, and sometimes sadness. One to remember for sure, and I'm forever grateful. So I thank you all for being a part of my high school experience, even if it wasn't the typical one. Thank you to my teachers and counselors who helped me get here, Ms. Ramey and Mr. Martin. Thank you to my parents for keeping me on my 2 feet and healthy so I wouldn't have to worry too much. And in the famous words of Mr. Snoop, D-O-double-G, I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work. I want to thank me for having no days off. Okay, I'm kidding, sometimes. But most of all, I want to say thank you to Processional Technical High School, Osceola County, and Ms. Roman for finally releasing us.
Thank you to our valedictorian and salutatorian for their remarks, and congratulations again on your accomplishments. At this time, I would like to recognize some special guests we have on stage. John Cortez, Outreach Director for Congressman Darren Soto and Senator Victor Torres. We also have some school board members with us today: Julius Melendez, John Arguello, Heather Cahoon, and Erica Booth. Thank you for being here today. Graduates, the path you have forged over these past 4 years has left an indelible imprint on Professional and Technical High School. I am extremely proud of all of you, and I am honored to be here to celebrate this special moment with you and your families. Getting to know each of you as you entered the building each day, watching you grow and learn in your academics, and observing the constant support and admiration you had for each other was always the highlight of my day. As you each left your green and blue handprint on the walls of paths, you each make a lasting impact that will be remembered long after you are gone. This visual reminder of the class of 2023 shows that you have made a difference. You have been a part of something bigger than yourselves, and you have positively contributed to the growth of our school. Professional and Technical High School, class of 2023, you are an extraordinary group of young adults who have made a lasting impression on the entire Patriot family. Author Alice Feeney wrote, "When you reach the top of a hill, you can often look back and see the whole path you took to make the journey. But while you're on the path, it's sometimes impossible to see where you are going or where you have been. You can now glance back down that hill and enjoy the journey you took at paths, the lifelong friendships you made, the guidance of faculty and staff who cared immensely for you, the support of your parents and family, always evident, even if you could not see it in the moment. While on your path, there may have been moments of doubt, frustration, or misgivings. It is not easy to accelerate your high school credits and commit to dual enrollment, taking a plethora of college classes in lieu of high school level courses. But as we sit here today, it is evident that this did not deter any of you. When you reflect on the time it passed, you should be so proud of the incredible accomplishments that you have achieved, setting you up for immediate success after high school. Many of you entering the workforce or the military with multiple credentials, or entering a university with a year or two of college already under your belt, or continuing technical college to pursue even more industry certifications. Your commitment to excellence will carry on Professional and Technical High School's strong academic reputation. Class of 2023, during your time at PAS, your accomplishments have been remarkable. I'm getting ready to list a whole bunch here. At our Senior Academic Awards ceremony last week, 125 of you were recognized individually for your multiple outstanding academic achievements. To start, this graduating class has earned, wait for this, $2.6 million in scholarships, which is an amazing accomplishment. Your class had 113 acceptances to post-secondary institutions. We have had students accepted into some great schools, such as MIT, Yale, University of Florida, University of Central Florida, Florida State University, Rutgers, Northwestern, and University of South Florida, just to name a few. Students met the rigorous requirements for Florida academic scholars, with 7 graduates earning designation and 7 graduates earning Florida Medallion Scholar status. With those distinctions, Bright Futures will pay our students additional funds and scholarships. 15 students earned their AA degree while simultaneously completing high school requirements and a technical program. 50 students have earned the seal of biliteracy. PAS boasts 85 students who achieved a merit diploma and 51 scholar diploma designations. Graduates, for the really stunning statistic, the senior class of only 127 of you completed an astounding 764 Valencia College classes over your high school career and 542 Osceola Technical College courses. That is an impressive number. In addition to college credits, you all earned an impressive 123 industry certifications. Seniors, you have been equally impressive in your extracurricular endeavors. This year, we started new programs at PATHS, including criminal justice and biomedical. The biomedical students competed in the Health Occupation Students of America and made it to the state competition. The Battle of the Books team landed a second place win. 8 of our seniors competed in the Skills USA State competition, and 2 will head to nationals this summer in Industrial Motor Controls and the Internet of Things Smart Home competition. Student life became a hub of activity as teachers and staff hosted over 30 clubs for students to engage in, including our class showdowns at lunch in volleyball, basketball, and soccer. The Black Student Union and the Hispanic Honor Society both hosted month-long cultural celebrations culminating in school-wide festivals. The Student Council and other leadership clubs, such as Interact and Hope Ambassadors, have put in hours and hours of community service. This class has always shown great character and selflessness by your commitment to giving an incredible 5,328 community service hours to those in need. Class of 2023, it has truly been my pleasure to serve you as principal of Processional and Technical High School. I want to thank you for making such a positive difference in our school, and I take great comfort in knowing that our future is in your hands. To our Patriot parents, thank you for instilling in your students a strong passion for learning and for doing everything possible to put your child on the path for greatness. PATHS faculty and staff is grateful for your support and your dedication. Let's all give a big round of applause to recognize all the accomplishments of this amazing group of graduates. All right, graduates, we are at that point of the ceremony that you've been waiting for. In just a moment, Mrs. Yuri, one of our teachers, will begin announcing the names of our graduates. During this time, we ask that you, the audience, hold your applause and celebration until all graduates have been announced, as each graduate is due recognition. Will the first row please rise?
Jaidelis Gomez has earned a GPA of 4.77 and is attending University of Florida. Lorelai Anastasia Turbo has earned a GPA of 4.71 and is attending Northwestern University. Samuel Alvarado is attending University of Florida and has earned a GPA of 4.70. Jeremiah Moses Turbo has earned a GPA of 4.78 and is attending University of Florida. Maria Clara Quintela Nunes Pena has earned a GPA of 4.63 and will be attending Valencia College. Andrés Antonio Abreu has earned a GPA of 4.59 and will be attending Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT. Brandon Alexander Gonzalez has earned a GPA of 4.582 and will be attending the University of Central Florida. Valerie Jasmine Romero has earned a GPA of 4.579 and will be attending University of South Florida. Jose Luis Almonte Quiroz has earned a GPA of 4.57 and will be attending Valencia College. Natalie Charlize Gonzalez has earned a GPA of 4.54 and will be attending Valencia College. Nicolas Andrew Fernandez has earned a GPA of 4.53, will be attending Valencia College. Daniel Joel Almonte has earned a GPA of 4.47 and will be attending Valencia College. Ethan Frank McAllister has earned a GPA of 4.46 and will be attending apprenticeship with Crimson Fable Studios. Miranda Alessandro Harrison William Alfonso. Corvin James Emmons. Evan Anthony Archer. William John Archer. Anthony Michael Ober. Benjamin Alan Belhartz. Natalie Bermúdez. Andrés Borja. Jacob Joel Burgos. Gabriel Angel Camacho. Steven Yadriel Campos Ramírez. Angelina Delilah Cárdenas. David Cardoso Victoria. Santiago Castro. Sofía Carmen Castro. Kayla Marie Churchill. Tanisha Sima. Corey Dennis Klaus. Armani Columna. Brian Aurelio Cruz. Edric Cruz Ponce. Ethan Cruz Ponce. Darren Natario Dastin. Michael Oliver de Guzmán. Justin David Delgado. Keisha Enid Echevarría. Tyler James Edgecombe. Amir D. Egorov. Javier Robert Estrada Brio. Isabela Feliz Macías. Aleili Emily García Sepúlveda. Andrew González. Dariel Osvaldo González Nicasio. Shannon Nicolette Griffith. Gabriela Maya Henry. Jaylene Nakia Hernandez. Esther Miriam Gelair. DeMarco Perrin Howard. Giovanna Dunella Joseph. Kelvin Lin. Jaylee Abigail Lopez. Saya Lice Lopez. Marangi Lopez Colón. Victoria Yvette Luna. Joseni Luna Ramírez. Josué Luna Ramírez. Lisbeth Nicole Machado. Shailene Martins Maya. Natalia Karina Malone. Gillian Marquez Santiago. Brianna Grace McGill. Nathaniel Mercado Colón. Griffin Maximus Mercer. Chloe Melanie Mesa. Adriana Contara Mobley. Raquel Montañez. Frederick Morales Robles. Oralis Maybilín Morán. Julian Elías Morant. Colin James Murphy. Axel Daniel Nonato Gallegos. Giancarlos Iván Ortiz. Calechalis Ortiz Ruiz. Jaylin Paola Ospina Ávila. Gian Rafael Pagan Cintrón. Melanie Panadeiro. Alan Yariel Peña Mercado. Matías Andrés Peralta Paredes. Alexander Pérez. Alisa Marie Pérez. Anthony Edmund Perez. Kiara Nahara Pireshi Fortuna. Alondra Ninoshka Piñero Ayala. Ana Julia Espiuzca de Sousa Pires. Justin Quesada Abreu. Matthew Quintero. Kylie Elizabeth Ragan. James Fitzgerald Ramírez. Joel Angel Rentas. Salomé Restrepo Blandón. Jimena Reyes Patino. Ana María Ripe Hernández. Elizabeth Raquel Rivera. Gabriel Santana Rivera. Gustavo Manuel Rivera. Joel Erickson Rivera. Julissa Giselle Rivera. Sara Beatriz Rivera. Joana Ibelice Rocha. Kira Lynn Rodríguez. Kendra Naili Rodríguez Santiago. Nolbert Ediel Roy Martínez. Daniela Alesa Romero. Gabriela Judith Sandeford. Chiliam Marie Santiago Ortolaza. Cristian Joel Santiago Rivera. Yedalis Nicole Santiago Rivera. Michael Gabriel Santiago Torres. Brandon Anthony Santos. Brandon Rudra Sunauth. Kayla Crystal Smith. Cristian Alejandro Sotillo. Vejari Strubinger. Carol Tejeda Hernández. Marcus Antonio Thompson. Diego Andrés Valencia. Valentina Vergara Toiber. Jorge Javier Vicioso Jiménez. Arwin Marie Villagrán. Keila René Villanueva. Grace Faith Willibus. Jesús Raúl Sayas Jiménez.
Seniors, please rise. As principal of Professional and Technical High School, by the power vested in me by the state of Florida and the school board of Osceola County, I certify that these students have met all the requirements set forth to receive their diplomas. Seniors, as this phase of your life is ending and a new one is beginning, please signify this transition by moving your tassel from right to left at this time. I now present to you the graduates of class of 2023. Okay. Audience, if you could please remain seated until the graduates have left. Seniors, go ahead and be seated. You will be dismissed by row according to the recessional. Congratulations to you all and have a wonderful afternoon.